Hello and welcome to We Just Quoting the podcast, but we do more than just quote. This is We Just Quote Wednesday, and today I'll be talking about love. I'll be talking about loving yourself. I'll also talk about this week's quote of the week, which will be revealed in the podcast, and stay at the end to get a clue of what next week's podcast will be about. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know exactly when a new podcast comes out, and tell a friend to tell a friend, tell another friend. Now let's get into it. Because if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. I've started today's podcast with a song, with some lyrics by Justin Bieber, who wrote the song called Love Yourself. Because if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Love yourself. You don't need a lover or anyone else to tell you that you are great and full of worth. Know your worth. Know it. Sometimes we forget and we need to be reminded, but always remember that you are full of worth. Because if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Do not ever let anyone make you feel worthless, because you are full of worth. Maybe you have heard me say this before in a mini podcast of mine called If You Are Nothing Without the Suit, You Shouldn't Have It, which will be in the description. So check it out after this podcast if you haven't heard it already. The link will be down there. But I'm essentially going to say it again. What I said there and what I'm saying here is, do not ever let anyone make you feel worthless, because you are full of worth. As Khalid once said in his song, Know Your Worth, gotta keep your head up. Gotta keep your head up. Gotta keep your head up. Who puts you first? Find someone who loves you at your worst. Know your worth. Know it. I want to focus more on the part of the song where he talks about keeping your head up and knowing your worth. I want you all to keep your head up. Keep it up there always. Keep your head up because you are all royalty. We don't want that crown falling. Know your worth. Love yourself. Because if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Love what you do and love what you love. What makes you happy and makes you you, love it. You don't need a lover and you don't need anyone else to tell you how beautiful and amazing you are. It's always nice to hear a compliment, of course it is. Who doesn't like compliments? But love yourself. Don't rely on other people to love you. Love you for you. Because if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself. And I don't mean it in a big-headed, arrogant way. I just mean loving you. Love what you love and love you. I'm just talking about self-love. Because if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. I asked some people what they love about themselves, and this is what they said. I love how motivated I can get when I really want to do something. I love my sense of humour. I love that I am funny. I love my brain. It's mad how I think of stuff. I love my smile. I love that I get along with people pretty easily and that I'm quite good at avoiding conflict unless I need to, obviously. I love my talents and the way I look. I love the fact I will always care for people even if I know they won't do the same. I love my reaction time. I love my confidence. I love that I make myself laugh. I love how everything seems to work for myself. I love my eyes. I love everything. I love my tendency to care for others. I love my personality. I love just me. I am what I am. I love that I find everything and anything funny and love making people laugh. I love my manners, my loyalty, respect, and the way I treat and love others. You don't get a lot of that nowadays. I love that I'm always down to do anything and never quick to judge. I just want to take the opportunity to say thank you to all those people who contributed their answers and know that I have everyone's permission here to use it. And I just want to say thank you again. Thank you very much. The list I just read out are people's responses to the question I asked them, what do you love about yourself? That's what people said and I absolutely love it. They own it. Love yourself and own it. Even if it's a very small thing you love, then own it. Own that. Self-love is so important. I cannot emphasize. Self-love. Because if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. And if you don't have self-love and you're going on this journey to find it, know that you are loved and that you don't need a lover or anyone else to love you. Love yourself and know your worth. Gotta keep your head up. Gotta keep your head up. Gotta keep your head up. Love yourself. Because if you like the way you look that much, hey baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. You don't need a lover or anyone else to tell you that you are great and full of worth. Because if you like the way you look that much, hey baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Now on to this week's quote of the week. It's a new week, so a new quote of the week. Before I say what this week's quote of the week is, I just want to say that I hope you're all doing well. And I also hope that your week's been good so far. And if it hasn't been great, I hope that after this podcast it all turns around. So this week's quote of the week is, if anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. Dreams work if you do. John Lennon wrote a song called Imagine. I think you've heard of it, and if you haven't, you should definitely check it out. And he says, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I'm now going to give you some examples. All these examples are of, you could say, famous singers and artists, and a bit of their story and what they say about working hard. Because remember, dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they're lying, because dreams work if you do. Katy Perry, who is an American singer-songwriter, encourages her fans not only to work hard, but to be proud and celebrate the hard work when it turns into achievements. She posted an inspirational message about work hard for her fans when she was on the cover of Forbes magazine in 2015. There is a difference between being humble and working hard to see the fruits of your labour blossom and your dreams realised, she said on Instagram. Hopefully, this cover can be an inspiration to women out there that it's okay to be proud of hard-earned success and that there is no shame in being a boss. Dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. Skepta, who is a rapper, songwriter and record producer, is also known for his words, but sometimes you don't need many words to get your message across. Sometimes a tweet is all it takes. Skepta tweeted on November 22nd, 2016, "One night of hard work can put a whole year ahead." One night of hard work can put you a whole year ahead. Dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. A lot of people will tell you to have a backup plan, whether it comes to exams or your career, but not Ed Sheeran. His message is to focus on one thing and one thing only, and never let go of that goal. I think the key is not to have a plan B, he told Sky News in 2014. So basically, work hard and persistence until it works out. So just not to have a backup plan. The only option is to succeed. He also says that a traditional education is not an appropriate route for everyone. It all depends on what your goals are. For my job, or your job, or any job in the arts, you don't necessarily need a degree. You just need experience and hard work, and start off from the bottom and work your way up. Either way, hard work is the answer. Dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. Little Mix, one of the hardest working pop groups in the world, and their commitment and dedication has paid off. But they really don't like it when people think their success has come easy. "We work for hours and hours in the studio," Perry told Beat magazine in 2015. "It's so frustrating." She says a lot of people assume where they've come from had made achieving their goals an easier task. "I think a lot of it comes from us being a girl band and from the X Factor," she added. Dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. Lady Gaga has a history of inspiring and empowering her little monsters, and when she performed at the 2017 Super Bowl, she used the platform to encourage others to work hard and follow their dreams. If you have a dream to be something big, you should go for it. But you gotta give it everything you got, she said at a press conference shortly before the event. You gotta wake up, you gotta eat it, breathe it, see it every second of the day. She was talking about performing at the biggest sporting event in the world. It applies to whatever you're aiming for, including exam success. Dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. Camila Cabello's story is one packed with struggles and tales of overcoming the odds. Fifth Harmony drama aside, she had a bumpy start to her life as part of a Mexican family who crossed the border into America when she was very young. I learned from my family that if you work hard enough and you want it badly enough, you can do the impossible. She wrote in a letter for Pop Sugar in 2016 explaining how her journey had taught her about hard work. In the same letter, she celebrated people who were brave enough to start over, saying she and her family were not fearless, we just had big dreams, bigger than our fears. Dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. Shawn Mendes told Billboard magazine in 2015, the biggest thing I've learned is there's no amount of success that allows you to stop working hard. Dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. Miley Cyrus has shaken off her bad girl image and returned with a more relaxed, grown-up sound on her new single Malibu. But there's one thing that has remained the same throughout her entire career, her admirable work ethic. People have the misconception of me that I'm just one of those kids on TV and that now I go off and party and I'm just that racket white girl, and I'm not, she told No Show magazine in 2013. Miley says that people think her career has come easy because she got a head start in life, in her early life, and came from a successful family. I work really hard, really hard. I'm just in a different environment, she said. I'm young and living and in LA, which is everyone's dream, you know. It was a short-term dream for Miley, obviously, as she's now made her home in Malibu, hence the single. Dreams work if you do. If anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. I keep on repeating the quote of the week because I think it's very powerful, and I want you to know that if anyone tells you dreams don't come true, tell them they are lying. Dreams work if you do. Thank you for listening. This has been We Just Quote Wednesday. Make sure you give a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and do all that good stuff. Look out for mini podcasts between We Just Quote Wednesday, and stay tuned for next week We Just Quote Wednesday. If you have any quotes, questions, or topic ideas, email them to wejustquoting@gmail.com. Thank you again for listening, and bye-bye for now. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.